Max's epic prequel series Dune, Prophecy explores the early period of the beloved sci-fi franchise, but will the origins of the Bene Gesserits continue in Season 2? Developed for the screen by Diana Demijohn and Alison Shapka, Prophecy loosely adapts the book series by Brian Herbert and Kevin J. Anderson, which explores the early periods of each of the major houses in the Dune franchise. More specifically, Dune, Prophecy concerns the rise of the Bene Gesserit sect, and how they assumed control over the events of the universe more than 10,000 years before Paul Atreides' rise to power. With the heady and complex lore of the Dune franchise as its backdrop, Dune, Prophecy is following in the footsteps of other HBO hits like Game of Thrones. Considering the plethora of events that could be investigated by the series, there's no reason to think that Prophecy will be a one-and-done miniseries. Planting seeds, much like the Bene Gesserits themselves, throughout Season 1's story, it's clear that designs are in place to turn Dune, Prophecy into the next great franchise epic to rival contemporaries like House of the Dragon and Rings of Power, albeit from the sci-fi genre instead. Dune, Prophecy Season 2 latest news. A hopeful update concerning Season 2's development. Desmond Hart and Valia Harkonnen from Dune Prophecy custom image by Simone Ashmore. Even before the show premiered its first episode, the latest news sees discussions taking place concerning Dune, Prophecy Season 2. The update came at 2024's New York Comic Con, where co-creative showrunner Alison Shapka and executive producer Jordan Goldberg spoke candidly about their hopes concerning the sophomore season of the sci-fi epic. Revealing that they already have plans to continue the story, the creative duo also expressed optimism that Max would renew the show for more episodes after its debut season, teasing the grand scale of both the show's visuals and its storytelling potential. The minds behind the series made it clear that they were never restricted by Legendary or Max when it came to delivering Prophecy. This bodes well for the Dune prequel becoming an ongoing hit, since it's obvious that the studios who invest the money are excited about returning to Frank Herbert's brilliant science fiction universe. Dune, Prophecy Season 2 is not confirmed. No word on Season 2 yet. Karsha standing next to Emperor Javico in Dune Prophecy Episode 1. The modern age of TV production has shifted the formula completely, and what was once a cost-conscious business that relied on low-risk, high-reward shows, multi-billion-dollar investments have become the norm. Dune, Prophecy is one such series, and that means that the prequel is walking a razor's edge when it comes to renewal and cancellation. As seen with surefire hits like House of the Dragon and Rings of Power, even high viewership numbers can put a series on the chopping block if the numbers aren't high enough. As such, the fate of Dune, Prophecy hasn't been written yet, and Max will likely wait until the entire season has run its course before deciding to renew or cancel. Considering the cost of the prequel, anything but record numbers of viewers probably will spell doom for the Dune series. However, until more information is available, Dune, Prophecy Season 2 is in limbo for the time being. Dune, Prophecy Season 2 cast details. Who will return in the Dune prequel? Predicting the cast of Dune, Prophecy Season 2 is nearly impossible at this juncture for several reasons. First, Season 1 hasn't been finished yet, and there's always the chance that many characters will die before the ending. Second, it's not certain if the show will jump forward in the 10,000-year timeline and leave all the characters in Season 1 behind. The Dune book series is no stranger to massive time jumps, and they might continue in Dune, Prophecy, especially if the Herbert and Anderson prequel books are used as inspiration. However, assuming Season 2 continues on from Season 1, there are a few major cast members that will likely return to reprise their roles. Most important of all, it's expected that Emily Watson will be back as one half of the Harkonnen sisters, Valia, while Olivia Williams will return to play the other, Tula. Since they are the puppet masters of the early days of the Bene Gesserit, they will probably have more business in the sophomore outing.